Alright, so hey guys, it's Monday morning and I'm about to meal prep all my stuff. So I just took out everything that I'm gonna need. I like to sit it out on the counter so I don't forget anything. So I got some baby spinach, got some garlic. I like this yogurt, and then I'm a seafood fan, so I have some salmon, I have shrimp, I have ground turkey. Got some potatoes, black beans, because I'm gonna be making ground turkey bowls. And then I get this big thing of vegetables from Walmart just because it's cheaper. And then in the morning I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat till 12, but I like my first meal to be a smoothie, so that's why I have the spinach that I keep in the fridge. And then I have this berry medley that I got from, I think, ShopRite. And then for snacks, I just like to keep, like, I'll either keep a Skinny Pop, or I really like these Pop Chips. Those are really good. And then at night, I usually get hungry, so I pick up these Skinny Cow, and they have no sugar added, and they're only 150 calories per sandwich. Okay, so for this week, for lunches, I'm going to be making turkey taco bowls. So I just take some ground turkey and I put it in the pot, and then I have this habanero salsa that I like to use. Hold on, wait for it to focus. And then I just put some black beans. I just get these from ShopRite, and I put this. I got this reduced fat mild cheddar cheese. So I just mix all those together. But I just put my turkey in the pot, and then I like to use taco seasoning, but I know that has a lot of salt, so I'm trying not to use that as often because I eat this like a lot. So I put onion powder, got some ground black pepper, and then I have some adobo. And some garlic, paprika, and I'm actually going to add some of that fresh garlic I got. And then I'm just going to let that cook on medium low. I'm just going to mix it all up. So right now I have my ground turkey. It's just cooking in the pot, so I'm waiting for that to cook. So I'm going to start doing my shrimp. I already have that in the pot. And this might sound weird, but I actually use, I don't like to use butter, so I have this popcorn seasoning that I get, and it's 0 calories, and it's made from real butter. And then I'll just sprinkle that on my shrimp. So it's kind of like having shrimp with butter, but without the extra calories. Alright, so that's cooking, and I'm also going to add in, just like, I'm trying to do this with my left hand, so a little bit of garlic, and I know Old Bay isn't that great for you just because it has like a lot of salt in it, but I just put like literally a little bit, and then I'm gonna let that cook. Alright, so the next thing I have to cook is my frozen vegetables. They're still frozen, that's why they look like that. I literally just put them in the pot and wait for them to defrost. But for my vegetables specifically, I like to use this Salad Supreme. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. And then once again, I really like the seasoning, the butter seasoning, because it tastes just like butter and it's 0 calories. So sprinkle like a whole bunch of that. And then I have this Miss Dash garlic and herb. So These are not on there. And then I'm just gonna wait for that to cook. Alright, so these potatoes I get specifically because they're easy and you literally just put them in the microwave for 5 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put mine in the microwave because I'm gonna have these with my shrimp and my salmon. Alright, so I use a scale for every meal that I'm prepping, just to make sure I'm staying like within my portion control. So this scale that I have, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And then it's on grams right now, so I'm just gonna move it to ounces because I'm about to weigh out my turkey because it's done. And all you have to do is you just take your turkey meat, and I weigh it out to 3 ounces. Alright, well you can see that I weighed my turkey out to 3 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and I just use like these little containers to put all my food in. I probably should have removed that sticker, but whatever. I'm going to measure out 35 grams of this. And I'll just redo. And like I said before, now that you can see it, 130 grams of the black beans. And then of my cheese, I'm going to measure out, what does it say? 28 grams. And then I just add all of that on my scale. And I add it all in my bowl and I mix it all together. And that is my turkey taco bowl. Now that my shrimp is done, I'm going to do the same thing and measure out. So I'm going to switch it to ounces. Alright, for the shrimp, I usually measure out about 4 ounces of shrimp. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take my shrimp and I'm going to put it on the scale. And then I have my veggies here. And I don't normally really weigh these out, but I'll do it today. And if you look on the back of the bag, it says a serving is about 75 grams. So I usually do 2 servings of vegetables. So. And then lastly, I'm just gonna and this is just what it looks like. The containers are kind of small, that's why it looks like it's like all packed in there. But I have 1 serving of potatoes, 2 servings of vegetables, and then I have my shrimp on the side. And those are going to be my dinners. And it's basically going to be the same thing with salmon. So instead of the shrimp, I'll just add in 3 ounces of salmon and potatoes and vegetables. Alright, so that's basically it. Like I said, these turkey taco bowls are going to be my lunch. This is my dinner. I'm going to make this smoothie. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym. So I'll be eating this right before I go. I'm just going to take like 2 handfuls of spinach and 1 serving of this, so it's 140 grams. And I have a NutriBullet, so I just put everything in my NutriBullet and I mix it. And then afterwards I have class, so I'll just probably throw in one of these for the day and a yogurt because I won't be back home till like 9 o'clock. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next week. I'm going to put up these videos every week of what I'm eating. If you guys like them, just let me know. And maybe